Hello everybody, it's Mark from Donny Mott Leisure Kingdom. Thank you for joining me today here at the showground here at Donny Mott Leisure in Hilton. So this afternoon we have for you a 2019 Bailey Autograph 794. So this vehicle is a 4-traveller 4-sleeper with island bed to the rear of the motorhome. It's 7.9 metres in total length. It's on a Peugeot engine and gearbox, so it's a 2 litre 160 horsepower manual. It's got a cam chain, so it's a really reliable Peugeot engine. It's got really nice Peugeot alloy wheels. The mileage on this vehicle is just short of 11,000 at 10,472, and the Autograph for Bailey are incredibly well spec'd. They're beautifully laid out and absolutely amazing for all year round motorhoming. It's got a solar panel on the roof, which you can just see at the top there. Keeps your leisure battery nice and topped up, keeps the 12-volt system all maintained if you are away anywhere and you are doing any sort of wild camping, or while you're in storage, it will keep your battery maintained, which is always a big bonus. Running down the driver's side of the vehicle, you've got your hookup point just here. It's got underslung clean water and wastewater tanks. Clean water tank you fill from the whale adapter just there. Toilet cassette is just to the side of the vehicle as well. And then you've got the Audi boiler vent. So this has got a Audi wet central heating system. We'll go more about that when we get on the inside of the vehicle. And then with it being the high island bed, you get this real big storage garage that runs all the way through the rear of the van. Really nice because it's illuminated as well, so there's LED strip lights just tucked away in the corners here. Really handy. Round to the back of the van, this one also has been fitted by the previous owner with a tow bar, and then just to the top you've got a reverse camera, always handy when you've got a vehicle of this size. You can put a bike rack on the rear wall of this, but please do not exceed a carrying weight of 60 kilos. So if you are wanting to carry like e-bikes, take the batteries off, pop them in the garage because you've got quite a big allowance on the garage floor, put the bikes on the rack. Perfect when you're travelling. You've got a wind out canopy with awning rail that runs right the way down the front, the side of the vehicle, so that's the FIAMMA F45, and it's also got fitted a digital television aerial, so you can have a TV in the front or the rear of the motorhome. You've got big fridge vents, so it's got an upgraded fridge freezer being the Autograph model. Just here you've got an external gas barbecue point, so the weather's like it is now, really nice. It feels like summer's almost here. You can have a barbecue outside, or if you want to, if you've got an awning set up, you've got an external 3-pin socket, so you can run power to the outside and you can put all your plug-in bits and bobs and accessories out in the awning if you really want to. Nice wide habitation door with a blackout blind over the window as well, and they also come with a fly screen, which is always handy if it is a day like today and it's nice and warm. Keep the bugs out, let the air travel through, and keep the van nice and cool. So looking down at the cab first, you can see on the dashboard that you've got a full media centre, so that's where the sat nav and the reverse camera would show up on there when you are travelling. You've also got digital radio, a CD player, cruise control, and all the controls for the radio and the media centre are built into the steering wheel, and you've also got cab air conditioning as well. Above the cab you've got these nice LED strip lights that run right the way down the front and the left hand side of the vehicle, and then you've got this blackout blind and fly net on almost like a panoramic skylight above the cab, which lets a lot of light through, and there's a window behind there that opens. Swivel driver and passenger seat, so it gives you a really nice dinette. This also turns into a big double bed as well. And then this port on the floor, these ports is where you can stand a dining table if the weather is a little bit off and you don't want to go outside. Set your table up and you can use this as a really nice dinette. Now the Audi wet central heating system runs on radiators, so it's different to a blown air system because it makes the motorhome very user friendly all year round, right to the very end of the season, even if you wanted to go in winter. It's an independent water tank in one of the cupboards, and it sends heated liquid all the way around the van, pretty much similar to how your central heating system works at home. So if it's warm and you shut the boiler off, or shut the heating system off, the liquid will stay warm in the radiators and in the pipes for quite a long time. So it's a very handy system to have, and it's not a dry air, it's a nice comfortable temperature in the van as well. Being the Autograph, the speakers for the radio are in the front and the rear, so they travel right the way down into the bedroom. And then you've got 2 of the 4 travelling seat belts here in the dinette, so when you are travelling, handy because you can remove this section of the seats and it gives you a lot more travelling space for your passengers. Into the kitchen, you've got this big overhead locker, so lots and lots and lots of storage space in the living area and in the kitchen area. Big size sink, worktop extension. The drawers in here are huge as well, and they're all soft close, so you can latch them back and they're soft close when you get onto site as well. You've got a 3-ring gas hob with an electric hot plate, so that's always handy. Nice little splashback to the side, so you're not going to damage the wood material on the side of the fridge unit, and it's an all-in-one oven and grill combi. And then in the kitchen area you've got another radiator, so you've got radiator in the front, radiator in the kitchen, and the radiators also stand just behind where that sort of wooden plinth is, so how the sofas stand off the wall, because there's radiators down there as well. Microwave just above the fridge freezer, and then as we said outside, it is the upgraded fridge freezer, so it's a good size fridge. It runs off gas, 12 volt or hookup, so either whichever way you want to use that. And then opposite here you've got a shower cubicle, so it's a proper bathroom, but you've got a shower cubicle and the separate toilet, nice size sink in there, nice little vanity mirror, and then obviously you've got hangers in there and hangers outside as well for whatever you want to put in there. Into the rear of the van, so you've got this island bed, which you've got the raised steps either side, so it's nice and easy to get into. You can pull that out into position, so make it really long, and then if you want to get them round into the bed, nice and easy. And you've got the radiators, you can see, just down to the left hand and the right hand side of the bed as well. His and hers wardrobes at the back as well, and you've got hangers in there. Then you've also got this big skylight, which we've covered over at the minute, and then you've got these LED strip lights that run nice underneath the window units and underneath the wardrobe units as well. And you've got the little spot LEDs over the bed as well. Vanity mirror in the corner and a storage locker with 3-pin power socket. And then opposite on this side you've got a 12 volt TV point, so you can have a freestanding television in the bedroom as well if you want to, and another little storage locker. Privacy in the van is key. The island bed for the Bailey is a brilliant layout, because with it having the mid bathroom, it does mean that if you've got 4 people sleeping, or 3, so if you're a family with a kid or a couple of kids, you can put the kids at the front, mum and dad in the back in the bedroom, shut this door off, and it means that no one's having to walk past anybody at evening to get into the toilet, because it's in the middle of the van, so everyone gets a peaceful night's sleep as well. It weighs 3,850 kilograms, so you need to make sure you've got your C1 entitlement on your driving licence to be able to drive the vehicle, and because it's on private heavy goods, it means it's only £165 a year to tax it. It's absolutely brilliant. Bailey are quite a wide chassis on the road. They are bigger than most of the motorhomes that are out there. 7.9 metres in total length, and it's absolutely perfect and loaded with spec. For a first motorhome, they're absolutely amazing. The heating system is amazing, you can use it right the way through the year. Upgraded fridge freezer, lots of space, loads and loads of storage, super practical, and with having the solar panel, the canopy, the reverse camera and the sat nav and the cruise control, you've basically got a home from home. It's amazing. Above the habitation door you've got your 2 control panels, really simple to use. This one does all your 12 volts and your water pump, so it turns your lights on and off, turns your water pump on and off. And this one is just for your internal temperature, so heating and hot water. Really simple to use. Lots of 240 sockets all the way around, so these will only work if you are plugged into the mains cable. Without that, you can't stop at the side of the road and plug your kettle in and expect it to boil. Only the 12 volt will work if you are not plugged into the mains. It's a super motorhome. It's been really well looked after, fantastic mileage for its age, and it's beautiful. If you'd like any more information, or if you'd like to speak to us about arranging a test drive or part exchanges, please give us a call. I look forward to speaking to you soon. My name's Mark, thank you for your time, see you soon.